Morning, morning, dog. How you doing? Happy Skyrim Saturday. Just doing my publishing. Hope you're well. Hope that the weather's broken up there for you. Lyrical, welcome aboard. We're doing pretty good. We do have a sick kitty in the house. Jackalope's little brother. Near as we can figure, he got into something that made him sick to his stomach, and he didn't want to eat this morning. He was moving around and drinking water and stuff, but my grandson told me he was just laying around right before stream. So I told my wife to go check on him, and if he's not
At some point we should
responding normally, that she needs to take him to be seen. And from the sounds of things going on in the house, she's going to go do that exact thing, so. Yeah, I hope he is too, but you know, it's rough. He's the youngest kitty in the house, and my wife really, really loves on him. And
short bones. Handsome man.
Very difficult. Yeah. But like most situations here in the games house, there is a solution. It's just not always readily apparent. I always get lost trying to go overland. I know there's a road going out the other side of Fall Creek that goes past Pine Watch and then through Riverwood. Be damned if I can ever find it, though. I'm gonna go the way I know how to go. It's a little bit longer, but at least I know I'm getting where I'm going. Jackalope's little brother is actually named Alduin, so clearly he's near and dear to me as well. And of course my wife is trying to get the kids ready to go with her, and it's like herding cats. We've been having rain lately, which is actually kind of a good thing. We've been needing it. And strangely enough, yeah, I live on the 7th floor, so any flooding that you hear about, don't worry about my personal safety. We're not in any danger of getting washed away up here. If anything happens to the car, that's what we have insurance for. But the city desperately needs water, and Lake Mead has been at record lows all year. So getting the rain is definitely welcome. And although we were not supposed to get rain at all over the last few days, because the weather service originally just said Monday we were going to get rain. And maybe it was going to rain today. You know, we got rain Thursday and Friday, and now we're getting rain again today in the evening time, and looks like tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday. So it's a welcome thing here. Although I will tell you, this morning I took the dogs out early, about an hour after sunrise, and it was very sticky out. So in that regard, it was not pleasant. Well, yeah, as a Brit, you probably have seen more rain than any of us. But, although I'll tell you what, I guess it was 2017, maybe it was 2018 in southeast Texas. It rained almost every day all summer. And it wasn't a lot of rain. It was, you know, a couple hours, maybe an hour, maybe even half an hour. But at some point during the day, it rained every day. And it was great gardening.
I know it's what everyone says. To go to new places and see the world. It's true.
All right, they're real soldiers. Yeah, that's the only problem we've got here. The thunderstorms scare the dogs. When they're close. When they're kind of distant, they still irritate Lieutenant Ripley, but Kira is a little bit dense and she doesn't really care about them when they're off in the distance. But last night I had seen that the storms were supposedly coming, and I went out in the front balcony, and it was like, that doesn't look like there's any storms coming. And then I went out on the back, and you could see it just rolling across the valley. I was like, oh, here it comes. And of course, everybody in Las Vegas is used to beautiful weather, so in addition to not knowing how to drive in the rain, we have the, I don't know if any of you were here yesterday when I was talking about road conditions when it rains, but we have this thing where the road bakes in all this, the oils from, lost from the cars, and of course, tires and everything just comes off as you're driving. And eventually
Just received word that someone tried to kill the Emperor. Turned out just to be his double. But can you imagine if he had succeeded?
that all comes right up when it's raining.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some beer.
Come on.
Yeah, you
I
took
ain't
part in
done
that
nothing.
conversation, dog.
Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
What? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
What is it? I said I didn't wish to be disturbed. By the gods. You're alive. But I'd heard your sanctuary. Please, you mustn't think I had anything to do with that. I wanted the Emperor dead. The true Emperor. I still do. It was Morrow. He... You mean after all that's transpired, the Dark Brotherhood will still honor the contract? Why, this is astounding news! Wonderful news!
Yeah,
The Emperor is still in Skyrim, but not for long. He's on board his ship, the Kataraya, moored offshore in the Solitude Inlet. But you must hurry. If you can get on board that ship, kill Titus Mead II, as contracted, I will reveal the location of the dead drop that holds your payment. Haha, yes. I can imagine you'd want to settle that score. Last I heard, he was at the Solitude docks conducting the Emperor's departure. Please, make haste. The Emperor's ship won't stay moored forever. We won't get a chance like this again.
Need something? Yes.
Pardon me, please. Yeah, if
I
people here would just learn to drive, well, it's a tall order. They drive stupid
They're saying that
on dry roads. We have lots of accidents, even when there's no weather to worry about. Oh, you would have hated it here the other day. I was walking the dogs and there was just the tiniest little sprinkle, and even they weren't upset about it, which normally they're not thrilled about walking in the rain. But as soon as they got done doing their pee, these quarter-sized raindrops started coming down, and both of them looked at me and were like, "Nope, we're not pooping." And walked straight to the door, and I was like, "You can't make us poop."
Need a ride? I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
They are a funny pair. They really are. They make my life better. There's... Hold on, guys. I'm talking to the missus. All right. My wife needed the name of the animal hospital we used to use, or the veterinary care, and she couldn't remember it. But the new place needs to get his records, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, auto-corrupt is the bane of my existence.
You know?
Seems there's always more to be done.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Of course you will. You'll come up and you'll watch the kitty sleep. I swear, I must purr in my sleep. I want it to be dark when I do this, so 24 would be 3:30 in the morning. -4 would be 11:30 at night. So 20 hours of good rest. Yeah, the lieutenant doesn't like her paws getting wet, which I think is hilarious, being she's a farm hund, and one of her tasks
let me know if there's
had she been trained as a farm hund, would have been retrieving hunted game birds. Which of course would have included jumping into the water and swimming. She has semi-webbed feet. The dog with semi-webbed feet won't let her paws get wet if she can avoid it. Absolutely hilarious little girl. Despises bath day.
Wait. I know you.
You do not know me.
You went into the Emperor's tower just before his decoy was murdered.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
upon Truflat.
If I'm not mistaken, that guy right there is Morrow. Now then, where's Kataraya? Shouldn't the Kataraya be right there? Oh, they put that way the hell out there. Yeah, my golden retriever was the same way. We used to go to the beach and there was an inlet, and she'd jump right into the inlet and swim around. And she also loved to chase the ducks. And she really just wanted to swim with them. She wasn't trying to catch them at all. She just wanted to swim with them. Which was hilarious because when she chased them around, they'd swim in circles. But then all of a sudden one day, they decided they were going to leave the inlet. And I was like, oh damn, she's going to end up swimming to England. I had to jump in after her.
And that's the last one. All right, enough of this. Uh-huh.
Why am I being quiet? They can't hear me. I'm running around here with my mouth shut because I'm sneaking around the boat. As if they can hear me talking to you guys. There are games that do that they listen to your microphone, which I think is an awesome addition. Awesome kill cam, guys. Really got to hand it to them when it comes to some of these kill cams. They want you to feel like, hey, that's an incredible shot you just took. And the reality of it is, you don't get to see what you just did. That guy has a plate with a piece of cheese and a piece of garlic on it. These guys bring their cheese to their room. You never know when you're going to wake up in the middle of the night and you need a little bit of cheese to get back to sleep. Go in here and get my bow back out.
Well, it's all over now. The lieutenant said you could see the smoke from Whiterun. Yeah, I'm glad we can finally stand down. Getting tired of looking at that shit all the time.
What was that?
is a lot of shenanigans with the way this is making my archery miss. Now I know I'm not the best aim, but there's some dead-on shots that are just missing. Barbarian, True, welcome aboard. Another awesome kill cam. That's some big loot. BG! Happy Skyrim Saturday indeed. Finally stop that damn hammering. Hammer for a little, come have a tomato. Hammer for a little, come have a tomato. So this guy killed his buddy here? I'll leave that the way I found it. It's been a while, VG, huh? But you're also quite a lot higher level than I am. When in doubt, shoot him in the hoot dangler.
What was that?
Oh, y'all are the most underpaid people on the planet. Raw potato. I'll take your salt. For being charged with protecting the Emperor, you'd think that these people would be paid better.
There's someone there.
Ah, found you.
He found me, all right. Doing the once over on the books, just looking for any books that are high value, because they may be skill books that I haven't read yet. That's open to Skyrim. That's the Emperor's quarters. So let's go get my sword out of the
Huh? What was that?
Is my sneak that good? Must
Hello?
be.
Who's that?
So few of these guards have any freaking money. Now tell me that makes sense. I'll wait. Judging by how quiet things are in the house, I'm going to wager that the family left to go to the vet. Hopefully things work out and it's just a little virus. It's stealing from the satchel. Everything else is taking, but it's stealing from the apothecary satchel. That's an impressive bow. It stays drawn. Just pillaging everything I can. No, everything I want. Good source of salt. Good source of apples, if that's what you're into. Ale is very useful for elsewhere fondue. Did I search that? Nope. Let me go get my sword. Do not fall. Ah, I didn't know that. Wow. I'm purposely picking these locks for the experience, but I should have taken the key.
And once more I prove Commander Morrow the fool. I told him, you can't stop the Dark Brotherhood. Never could. Come now, don't be shy. You haven't come this far just to stand there gawking. But of course, you and I have a date with destiny, but so it is with assassins and emperors. Yes, I must die, and you must deliver the blow. It is simply the way it is. But I wonder, would you suffer an old man a few more words before the deed is done? Well, I thank you for your courtesy. You will kill me. I've accepted that fate, but regardless of your path through life, I sense in you a certain ambition. So, I ask of you a favor. An old man's dying wish. While there are many who would see me dead, there is one who set the machine in motion. This person, whomever he or she may be, must be punished for their treachery. Once you've been rewarded for my assassination, I want you to kill the very person who ordered it. Would you do me this kindness? Thank you. Now, on to the business at hand, I suppose. Well, I won't fight you. So we may as well get this over with.
Let's see what he was eating. He likes himself some cooked beef, some seared slaughterfish, garlic, baked potatoes. That's just a mace. Some lavender. He's fond of apples, that's for sure. I do need to start learning about the baking in this game. I have not done any of that. Oh, that's worth 30. That's probably a skill book. But I must have already read it. That's a elvish axe. Already not very important to me, but he also doesn't have a lot of gold. Although I do have 2 full sets of the Emperor's clothes now. Alright, I think I've searched everything in here. Is that a table? Nope. He loves them apples. Give me that honey nut treat. I know garlic bread cures diseases. You told me that. I haven't made any yet. Don't know how. But I know it does it. Garlic, a full loaf of bread, and maybe butter. Shoddy workmanship. Look at that. Come on, Bethesda.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
What is it, Khajiit?
It's nap time for Khajiit. That's what it is. Oh, I don't still have nap time.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Welcome to the Winking. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
It's really not necessary, dude. I'm one of your best customers. I'll figure
Let
out
me
where
know
I
if
want
there's
that
anything else you need.
later. Check out that carry weight, VG. Now, granted, that is with the steed stone. And the backpack. So where's the... Oh no, I haven't gotten the steed stone yet. I'm still on the Atronach stone. Ah! I went and got the steed stone and then we redid so much I never went back for it. So that's without the steed stone. That's by increasing your stamina. You can boost it magically too, yeah. Definitely not a bad idea to boost magically. What's my mission log? Report to Motiere.
Being old's not so bad. keeps me fed and working. Proud Spire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, talk to the steward in the keep.
The same guy who suspects me of killing the Emperor, well, the Emperor's body double, is suggesting that I buy a house.
Need a ride?
I don't have the pickpocketing perk yet either. I want to get that, but I don't think my pickpocketing's high enough for it yet.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with the
Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnereth.
the book from you know, the Dwarven book. What's it called? The Infinium. The one you get when you open the cube for the insane mage. Oh, I had decided early on I was getting this pickpocket up high just so I could get the chance to get the 2 Blades of Woe.
I ain't asking for much, just if my favorite. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Aha! You're back. I know! I received the news not moments ago. Ha! This is glorious! My friend, you may not realize it, but you have served the Empire, indeed all of Tamriel, in ways you cannot possibly imagine. Ah, but you care little for politics, am I right? You want money, and money you shall have. Your payment waits for you at a dead drop. It is inside an urn, in the very chamber where we first met, in Vollenwood. Now please, go. Collect your money, and let us never look upon one another again. Our business, thank the gods, is concluded. Your payment awaits. And don't worry, I'm not stupid enough to betray you. Ah! What is this madness? We had a deal.
Must be my imagination.
Never should have come here.
Huh? Someone do something.
This should be good. Order of the yard. Stop right there. Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful. Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter. What is it, Khajiit?
I wish you would have said that before I used up that. favor of being the Thane. I might have fought you if I knew that your sword
Maybe
sucked.
some other time I'll reveal your destiny.
I think I'm gonna go home and get a good rest and.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Well, it never is. No, it never is. Come on, Shadowmere, you know how to jump. There you go. We've got to inspect the chicken nests on our way by. We have a deal. Which one of the kids wanted that doll?
Oh yeah? Well, I've seen mud crabs that are smarter than you. Porker face, skeever brain, wolf. Oh, hi, Papa. Aww. Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said she'd show me how to bake one. Wow, thanks, Papa. Thanks.
Alright, let's see what garlic bread requires. Requires garlic, butter, and bread. Walking around with 46 tomatoes in my pocket. Jeez. Put the garlic in here. I put the salt in here. Fire salts go in here. I'm sure chicken eggs are used for cooking something. Oh, lavender. Porker stew. What time of day is it? Odd, the kid and wife are asleep. What the hell are you wearing? That's kind of weird. Did I put the jester outfit down here, or must be upstairs? There we go. Kind of appropriate. Victims of the Dark Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood. Still carrying over 200 pounds.
Yes?
So what am I carrying? That stuff can be sold. Probably way too many potions. Never remember to use those damn things anyway.
Wow, thanks, Papa. Thanks.
That should have filled Grand Soul Gems. Unless you didn't have an active soul-stealing weapon.
Hello, my love. Yes, my love? We have a cozy little profit? Here. This is your share, love. Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. Goodbye, my love.
Stay away from the demonic horse girls. I'm gonna go see Olawa, or whatever her name is. Well, you got toes and mammoth snouts, didn't you?
This was as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
I worry about the other settlements in the Horde. Unwalled, likely mad.
Maybe come to Olava for a token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's, then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here. Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind.
Free your mind.
That's it. There's a cave. No, not a cave. A home. A place you feel secure. You will find safety there. Sanctuary. I see snow, lit by the star of dawn, and you are not alone. There are others. A child of night. A stalker of the sands. Oh, but before you are family, there will be blood. Such blood. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin, ripe for the plunder. Deep wood, redoubt, far to the northwest. Through there is Hag's End, the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you. No, that is all. Now, please. I find myself very weary all of a sudden.
I could have sworn the Thieves Guild barrel was back here. There it is.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Well, we've got small weapons as well as the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
Diz, welcome aboard. I am going to take a quick break, run to the restroom, refill my drink. I invite everybody to stretch your legs, refill your drink, grab another snack, and relax. I will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. And then I'll pillage this house. I am back, and hello to Mr. Mark. Didn't mean to not greet you when you came in. Take that bread. Take that pie. Garlic. Garlic. I bet they don't have any butter in the house. I'm gonna have to go home to make garlic bread.
I bet you could slay one of those mean old dragons. I bet you could do anything.
I'm the Dragonborn who slayed the dragon. So yes. I can slay one of those mean old dragons. I don't have to cook it myself. You're saving me time. Must have read that already. Probably like 50 times. Yeah, we did have some flash flooding, but it wasn't too bad. It's, for the most part, the streets that were flooded were well marked ahead of time, and the locals knew to avoid them. What really sucks for the tourists is they have no clue. So they want to go somewhere, and if they have a rental car, Google Maps doesn't know that the street's closed due to high water. And I really wish that was one of the things that Google Maps would update. Well, you know, we drive a minivan because we've got all the kids, and we needed something that was 7 to 9 passenger. But if I had my way, I would be taking a pickup truck. Something large. What are you doing, kid?
I don't know what you did, but Braith won't even look at me now. So thanks.
You're welcome. Looks like I'm going home to get butter, now that I have some bread. I'm baking my first garlic bread. Ours is realistically a 7-seater. Dodge claims that that same van can be a 9-seater, but I think you have to have it with the center bench seat to be a 9-seater, and we have a center bucket, so it's front buckets, center buckets, and then bench in the rear. I think that's what makes it a 9-passenger, is a bench and a center. And you'd have to be really small passengers to get 4 in the back seat. 3 in the back seat is still uncomfortable, but with kids, you can put 3 of them back there. I used to drive an Envoy. It's really nice vehicle for the off-road capability and comfort. Not quite a pickup truck, but you know, the 20-inch wheels, the on-demand 4-wheel drive. Stand by, I'm getting a phone call I need to answer. That was my battle brother in Texas. Having a get-together at his house. Wanted to check to see if we wanted to Discord on into it. But of course my wife is not at home right now, so, and I'm streaming, so.
Hello, my love. Back from some...
You know it. You know it.
Venture, I bet.
There, now I've got plenty of garlic bread. That's so cool. She sits on the
Yes,
kid's
my
bed.
love? What do you need? fine, love. I think the fresh air does wonders for all of us. And this house, it's just perfect. Goodbye, my love.
Hey, zombie.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. Yes, my love? What do you need? We have a cozy little prophet. Here. This is your share, love. Goodbye, my love.
That's 3 days that she hasn't cooked anything for me. I don't think she likes to cook. An addiction notice? I don't think that was the word you meant. I'm just wondering if I can get an addiction notice. Auto-corrupt makes some of the best conversations. I love how that deer looks at you and he's like, oh, I'd better go. Fool, if I wanted you dead, you'd be dead already. I just can't help myself. I loot everything. Pardon me. Except for heavy-ass dwarven battle axes. What the hell is going on here? golden touch. This will be the first time I've been over 100,000 gold. Let's get downhill a little ways, so it's not quite as cold. All right, report to Nazir. If I tell him I got 20,000 and give it to all to him, I'm gonna be spending my own money on fixing up the place. I don't remember getting that. I have a large quest list. I still haven't spoken to the Greybeards. Alright. That's actually quite a ways away, but I do want to go over in that area and get the steed stone anyway. Yeah, I should start whittling mine down a bit. And like that Lost Echo Cave, I had no clue I had that. I can either go rescue the Thalmor, not gonna happen, or go help ambush the Thalmor. Gee, which do you think I'm gonna do? Stretch your legs, Shadowmere. Oh, pardon me, I have to kill a skooma dealer.
Greetings, brother. Weary, I have something to help you relax, if you're interested. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course. Ah, a snitch, huh? Can't have you running to any guards now, can I?
We are routed. Fall back.
Selling that filth near my house. But you know,
Hello, my love. Back from... some adventure, I bet.
didn't even notice I was in the wrong cooking station.
Yes, my love? What do you need?
Still won't cook me a meal.
Bye, my love.
She's definitely gonna ambush me. Maybe I shouldn't be asking her to cook me anything. Yeah, I think that now that the Dark Brotherhood questline is essentially done, because now we're just on Radiant quests and there's nothing else to do other than build up the new sanctuary, which we will get done.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. There once was a hero named Ragnar, the red king riding through Whiterun.
Next Friday we'll be going through the quest log and getting rid of as many as we can. What we'll do is we'll try and cluster bomb the map. Looks like I'm hungry. During the week, I'll take a look at all of my quests and see if I can plot out all of them together and figure out which ones are near which. If not, I'll do it real time in front of you guys like I usually do, and, you know, make stupid decisions live on air. Yeah, get all of them in one location that you can, then move to the next. Keep pounding away. Makes most sense to me.
Well, what word of the Emperor? Truly? Could you have brought us more wondrous news? Recent events notwithstanding, this is a happy day for us, my friend. Despite your misfortunes, you stayed true to the Dark Brotherhood. You've saved us all. And for this, you have my eternal thanks.
All right, Mark, squeeze them kids for me.
Ask, killing the Emperor, how much did Motiere pay for such a thing? Ha! Clearly we should have killed that old bastard years ago. Now, might I offer some advice? You should go to Riften and find Delvin Mallory. I believe Astrid had you visit him once before. Mallory is an expert obtainer of goods. We can use the money to repair and refit the sanctuary. Make a true home for us, huh? You do that, and I'll see what I can do about recruiting some new additions to our family.
It is done. Emperor Titus Mede II lies dead, and the Dark Brotherhood yet lives. But our work is just beginning. Approach me, listener, and hear my words.
I'm right here.
Yet another child has prayed to their mother. Speak with the grief-stricken chef at the Wind Peak Inn here in Dawnstar. Accept his gold, then eliminate the target. Hail the listener. Hail Silvis.
No. That's Cicero's job. I am not the Night Mother lubricator.
Listener! Oh yes, it is Cicero. You are a fool to spare me. What did you think I would be grateful? Cicero should be listener, not you. Now you will die. Gotcha! Oh, listener, you should see the look on your face. Oh, Cicero has returned, not to kill the kind listener, but to serve until one of us dies horribly in service to our mother. Best friends forever. In the meantime, I'll make myself at home in the sanctuary. I'm sure Mother needs tending.
He does his part. Excuse me, do you have chickens here? You do. You're not allowed to have eggs here.
Yes.
Alright, my wife's calling to tell me about the cat. I'll be on pause for a second. I hate it when people are trying to work out
And what might you need?
the payment for something. As a higher priority.
And what might you need?
Father.
Dark Brotherhood. You look the type. Listen, there's this grim shield maiden walking the streets of Markarth. Kill her. Now take this gold. Go.
Making your lewd jokes like before.
I'm sorry. Just don't feel up to entertaining.
Yes, sirrah.
I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
It's so hard to tell with the kitty. Yeah, his lethargy is bothering us, and now he seems to be feeling better, but he could be more active because he's, a little bit nervous about where he's at because he's in a strange environment. You know how it is. And of course, we worry about the little guys. And he's the youngest, so, he's not the one that we should be concerned about. Health-wise. But, naturally, that's the one that we got. So yeah, I think he will be, but you know, we did the standard eyes, coat, and gums right here at the house. And everything was fine. But he was just laying around this morning. Wouldn't go into his kennel for food, which is where he eats. And, you know, it's, off-putting. So we're definitely not taking any chances with them, because when they're that tiny, a day of not eating can be a major health risk. My wife was just like, you know, that they want to work out the finances, and she was like, well, you know, my credit's kind of sucky. I'll apply for this thing, but they're probably going to refuse it. Can you apply for it? It's like, well, why don't you just apply for me? You know, I'm streaming right now. If you apply for me, it saves us the hassle. And she's like, oh, why didn't I think of that? Because I'm also physically not there. Yeah. So. Spider horse, spider horse. Dog, I'm using the Blade of Woe. It heals me as I fight. I know, I do cut it close. I do. But I have faith in my equipment. Where is your chicken nest? Egg free. Good, good. Could you stop pushing me?
Need a ride? I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there. Right.
Wait, I know you.
You do not know me.
Yes.
Now I know you've come by for more than just a visit. What did you bring?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink. This is the Silverblood. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
What else could I possibly need?
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
Who am I supposed to be killing here?
Wait. I know you.
No, you don't.
The gods have been saying things about you. That you're the one that... Well, they say the Dark Brotherhood... Well, never mind. Order of the yard. Stop right there. I can make all your problems with the gods go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say? Done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble. Break the law in Markarth, and it's off to sit in the mine with you.
She didn't even have anything good on her.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can...
Well, that's done. Need to go there too. But I think the Zero, welcome. Good morning.
Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of stone.
You're not posted here, you live here. I mean, you were born here. You became a guard here because you're not an imperial soldier. You're a guard of the city of Markarth, which means that you're part of this group. It actually might be easier to get there from Solitude, wouldn't it? Or from Dragon's Bridge. Alright, we'll do that next time we're in Solitude. We're gonna go see Delvin.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. City of Markarth, sure. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I have 103,000 gold.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
And I'm tired and hungry. Naturally. Lieutenant is a Danish-Swedish farmhund.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet.
Come land. Oh, look, I can fly. You can't fly.
Take my advice. Don't listen to talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Maybe dead now. Where did it come from?
By the gods. I don't even know what to say.
Interest you in some marksmanship.
Carrying anything really heavy? Not really. Trust me, one life's enough.
Yeah, you need something?
For you to stop sounding like Mercer Frey. Oh, I was going to go sell stuff.
I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Always a pleasure, boss. What can I do for you? The Dawn Star Sanctuary. Is that where you lot are holding up?
Yes.
Tell you what,
another body.
It'll cost you. A lot. But I can help you out. What exactly are we talking about here? Banners, huh? Trying to pretty the place up? Alright, you got it.
I heard it was an orc.
Of course you do. Yeah, that'll come in handy. An alchemy station. Maybe a little garden with some choice plants. Alright? Consider it done.
Had a cookbook in his back.
Alright. What's your fancy? Now that's the Dark Brotherhood I know and love. This for business or pleasure? No, well, what's it matter? Right. I'll see that it gets done. Of course you do. Yeah, we can do that. I'm thinking a sewer grate on the outskirts of Dawnstar leads to a tunnel, then inside.
Yeah, in all seriousness,
quick as a coating.
There's more bodies to find in that lake.
Alright, what's your fancy? Chamber fit for a king and all that. Right, no problem. Give you a big bed, decorate a room real nice. Maybe even throw in a few extra baubles. I'm afraid that's it, my friend. I've done all I can. I hope the place is at least livable now. And good luck with your murders. Torsten was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm. Burning that banner was a nice touch too. Should send a clear message to the Somerset Shadows.
I don't know why I have the option of saying all this to him again, but I will.
The guild's at full strength, and we have you to thank for it. We've had our share of dark times, and now they seem like a distant memory. I'm gonna tell you something you'll never hear me say again. But if you tell anyone I told you, I'll deny it. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, 'cause you're the best damn thief in the place. Alfred sent ahead his compliments. Looks like his friend Arn is soon to be released, thanks to his brand new identity. More importantly, he's pledged the full support of the Battleborn clan to the Thieves Guild. The guild's at full strength, and we have you to thank for it. We've had our share of dark times, and now they seem like a distant memory. I'm gonna tell you something you'll never hear me say. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed. Erica, best of all, the guild, I'm gonna tell you. When you walk through the guild, I hear he's a powerful... The guild, I'm gonna tell you something. When you walk through the guild, don't be ashamed to hold your head high, 'cause you're the best damn thief in the place.
Welcome to the coast. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Yeah, Lake Mead was definitely a dumping ground for quite a while. let's see what... that's fairly valuable. None of this should be really valuable.
Until next time.
Hold on, I'm answering my wife's questions.
So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients. Until next time.
All right. Sorry about that. Now, those bodies should definitely be smelling by now.
You here for lessons like Ingen? Or do you have it? Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Yes, goodbye.
Now I go back to the Thieves Guild because I just emptied one of the caches. Let me see if the other caches got anything in it before I do that. So there's lots of stuff in the caches. Sell that stuff. Keep my gold up high.
Working at the Rift and Fishery is tough. Glad I put some coin in.
You've been a good come to see Balamon, the finest weapons and armor. Take a look. Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back, and stronger than ever.
Who is Nivenor? And I'm sure she died in a dragon attack. But who is she? I forget.
Trouble?
Oh, what happened?
What happened?
Oh, what happened?
Oh, Grelka's dead too. And Medesi's not here.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from rock joint.
It's definitely time for them to be here.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Look at all that stuff. She don't need it, she's dead. There's one thing the dead know. It's better to not be dead.
see you.
It's good to
Need something.
be me, too.
Hey, good to see you.
Yes. Still good to be me.
Hey, good to see you.
Yes. Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
You just walked up to me. Don't tell me about the important things you have to do.
I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Need something?
Yes, sirrah. Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak.
My brother and bride. What do you need?
Yes, sirrah.
Good lord. They all just walk up to me and start asking me questions or telling me they can't help me. You're walking up to me!
Even if you're one of us.
Welcome
you
to the
better
cozy
not
little
make trouble.
trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I probably don't need to be carrying around 34 salmon steaks.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I don't care if you're best buddies with the Guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
I am the Guildmaster, you buffoon.
The last person that made trouble for Vekel ended up floating in the canal. Catch my drift?
I bet this is his room. He sleeps here with his crust of bread. Cuddles it at night. Good Lord. All right, what do we've got on the... I do not want to find the Shrine of Motiere. I do not want to do that. At Cliffside Retreat, I found a dossier that implies a Blades agent has become an asset of the Thalmor. The accompanying note says Thalmor agent, another agent, Zaharia, intends to enact revenge by arranging a meeting at Lost Echo Cave. I could save the Thalmor agent by intercepting her note, or try to help Zaharia by going to the cave. So here's what I'm getting from this. Zaharia is a Thalmor agent. Right? Or is Zaharia a Blade agent? I'm confused. That's up in the Solitude area as well. So I can go to Lost Echo Cave. And that's going to be up near the Steed Stone, which I want to go get the Steed Stone. But now I can save the Thalmor agent by intercepting the note. Definitely not going to do that. So I have to assume Zaharia is the Blades agent. So travel to Solitude. I'm not fast enough. It'll close on its own. Or it won't.
What is it? Dragons?
No, I'm a Khajiit. Dragons are large reptiles that fly. You should recognize them. They killed most of the merchants.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Solitude's famous for its large college. Worth a visit if you've never been. Some of them can seem just...
It does seem like they're that frequent.
hear the news? The Emperor has been murdered. Right here in Skyrim. By the gods. If the Dark Brotherhood can do that, nobody's safe.
Wow. The Emperor murdered right here in Skyrim. I really only wanted that butterfly. I figured I'd better take all the bugs.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Let me know if you see anything you like.
For alchemy? Oh, I'm here.
If you're looking for potions, you should talk to my aunt, Angeline Morard.
It's good to see a fresh face. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Don't forget me next time you need herbs.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
It's gonna follow you this time. Maybe that way you won't stand there and watch me sleep.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 3 hours, and I do have a few tasks to do, so I must bid you adieu until next week. Tomorrow's Star Wars stream will be starting at 11 o'clock Pacific time. That is 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern time, 7 p.m. London time, if I'm not mistaken. So, until then, take care, everybody. Check in on friends and family. Make sure they're all doing okay. I'm Rob. You've been Gaming with RP.